back at it. Got a couple, along with an unboxing of some products that were sent to us by Odin Works. One of the products that they sent us, we're in the middle of a raffle on right now, which is the Tangent Forend. It started in October, and the contest is part of our monthly picture contest for our Facebook group, and that is the Sig Cross owners group. The top 5 people, including the winner from each month, get entered to win this Forend. The winner and 4 other people. October's already happened. November's going to happen in a couple days. So you're going to have an opportunity, if you win or one of the top 5 people in that contest, to win the Tangent Forend from Odin Works. Now, they've sent us 2 of these, one for assembly and review, and then they've also sent us one for the giveaway. So somebody will receive that. We're going to do some up close on this in a minute. So we got the handrail here. We've also got the second handrail. We've got the barrel, which I've decided to go with the 6 Creedmoor. I'm happy to get it, so we're going to check that one out. They also sent us, and I've paid for a couple of these, but these are the Atles comps from Odin Works, and they sent us a 6.5 Creedmoor, which is acceptable for the 6 Creedmoor, and it's recommended for that on theirs. And this is their comp, so we're going to hopefully get a really good viewing of how this compensator works on that barrel. And then I've also got and purchased the 308 version, which is the 30 cal, and I'm going to put this on my 308 barrel and see how it does. Now, here soon I'm hoping to get a carbon barrel. I'm trying to build the lightest rifle out of the Sig Cross that I can for packing purposes, and I'm hoping that this, along with that carbon barrel, will at least shave some ounces off of everything that I'm trying to do. So we've got those 2. We also have a rear shooting bag. Odin offers these, and I like them because they're super light. So I'm hoping to get a pretty good idea of how these work out. Then I have a couple other items, but the one that I'm kind of excited to see and that nobody is really talking about is the front Arca support bag, shooting bag from Odin Works. Now, I have a way to mount this that I think is extremely unique, and I'm not seeing anybody do it. The big thing about this particular one is it's really good for barrier work, from what I'm told. I haven't done any barrier work with this yet, it's brand new. But this particular one comes with an Arca Swiss attachment, a plate which is mounted to the bag. You got these Velcro straps here that mount to the bag, and then it just clips right onto your forend. You can use it on anything that has an Arca Swiss on it. All of these, this one doesn't have an Arca Swiss, but the other 2 have an Arca Swiss, and my regular Cross 308 has an Arca Swiss on it. So I am going to be videoing this and showing you guys my intentions on that specifically. Then I purchased a couple items myself, and I got these for a very specific reason. This is the Odin Works Vise block, and it's set up for an AR-10 or an AR-15 or anything that uses the same type magazines that go with it. I purchased these myself, separate project, not a Sig Cross project, but there is something that's possibly in the works on that. And then the blocks that go to it. So I'll be going through those and making sure that the reasoning behind getting these is appropriate. Now I did purchase these myself. I purchased a comp myself, I purchased these myself, and Odin Works is the ones that sent me the bags. I also purchased because I was at it, I purchased a Arca rail attachment, and you'll get to see where that comes in, but my own personal purchase. Outside of that, we're gonna do some close-ups here, and then I'm gonna do some weight comparisons, and we're gonna get to it. All right, so let's get to weighing some of this and doing some close-up. I haven't opened this yet. All right, there we go. Standard type bull barrel here. Comes pre-fit, so you don't have to do any type of adjustments for your no and or go gauges. It's already ready to roll. You just have to attach it onto the rifle. Let's see how much this weighs. We're at 4 pounds 6 ounces. 4 pounds 6 ounces. So this is definitely not a lighter version of what your barrel on your rifle is going to be, but this is more for competition shooting. So we'll get right into that and the assembly here pretty soon. All right, let's go ahead and move on to the forend here. All right, so this is the tangent forend. I'm excited to see how this goes on. We got instructions and thread lock for your screws. Real quick, it's got a full-length Arca rail here. I'm a fan of the full-length Arca rail as long as it's something that I can use for hunting purposes, but this is designed for PRS shooting guys, or barrier work and competition. So it's not designed specifically for hunting, but it's definitely usable for hunting. It's got the M-lock rail along the bottom, the side, this angle, the top one along the other side. So that's 6 surfaces for mounting M-lock. It's 15.5 inches long. Let's see what the weight is on here. We are at 15 ounces. Let me see if there's a difference. 4.5 grams. 0.9 of a pound. It says 15 ounces. So that's what I'm reading is 15 ounces. That's what we got for the Arca Swiss rail, or the tangent rail. I'm super excited to put this together. We're going to do that today. So there's that. And then let's look at the comp here. The comp's probably too light to measure on my specific so let's see if we can get a measurement on this. We are at 0.09 ounces, so just under 1 ounce. Let's try a different. Let's try grams. 2.5 grams is what we've got. 2.5 grams. Okay, so fully adjustable once it's put on. This thing's kind of got me kind of excited because everything I've seen on it or reviewed on it or seen reviews on says that you can just fully adjust this however you want. If it's pulling one way, you can turn it. So I'm excited, really excited to see this. So I'm going to be going through this in depth and then going out to the range and seeing if it really makes a big difference. Now, I have one in the 30 caliber as well, so I'm going to use my existing comp, and then I'm going to put this on there and adjust it and see if I feel like there's a big difference. The compensator I currently have on my rifle, I am very partial to, and I have it on 3 of my rifles, but I'm hoping that this one will take its place. So we'll see how that goes. Just as a small comparison here, we have my stock Forend, which came on my Cross originally, but because I cut a couple fingers off a few years ago, I'm unable to grip very well. And so I've had to put a Forend on the front of it in order to shoot, in order to control the front end of the rifle quickly. And this is my setup so that I can comfortably grip the rifle now. And I've had to put an Arca Swiss on it. So this particular one is wider, much wider. I mean, let's look at the difference. I mean, it's not massive, but it's a big enough difference to where I can grip it a little easier. Let's see if I can get a better. There we go. A little bit better. The Arca Swiss definitely makes a statement on the bottom of that, so I'll be able to grab onto that fairly easy. But that's just my specific setup, and it weighs in currently right at 1.2 ounces, 1 pound, 0.02 ounces. What is this one again? This one is by itself 1.5 ounces. So I'm actually shaving weight. I'm sorry, 15 ounces. My correction, 15 ounces. So I'm shaving weight, not very much, but I am shaving weight off of there. So we'll see how that fits and how it all turns out once I get it assembled.